Today's question of the week is as follows. My wife and I filed for divorce 3 years ago, but some of the paperwork for my business still has her name on it. I'm going to have to file for bankruptcy for my business. How will this affect her? I'm going to assume in answering this question that when this person was married to their ex-spouse, that the wife signed or co-signed the original note or some original notes for the business. Under the terms of the original note, if the wife co-signed, she is under an obligation to pay for the debt, just like the husband is under an obligation to pay for the debt. I'm going to assume further, for purposes of answering this question, that the couple was divorced and that there was a marital dissolution agreement and or divorce decree that addressed or made provisions for payment of this debt. If the MDA or divorce decree provides that the husband has to pay the business debt, then in the eyes of the bankruptcy law, that obligation under the marital dissolution agreement becomes what we call a domestic support order. Under the bankruptcy laws, a domestic support order is a non-dischargeable debt. What that means in English is that the husband could file for bankruptcy and discharge the debt as it relates to that creditor. However, his obligation to repay that debt pursuant to the terms of the marital dissolution agreement or divorce decree is non-dischargeable. So the husband could wipe out the debt as it relates to the creditor, but if the creditor then turns around and goes after the ex-spouse, and the ex-spouse could then come back against the husband and get indemnification or get repayment of the debt from the husband. If the marital dissolution agreement or decree is silent as to who is to pay that particular business debt, the husband could file bankruptcy on that debt, discharge that debt, but the creditors would be able to go after the wife, sue her, get a judgment against her, collect the debt from her. Debt and bankruptcy issues that also involve divorce cases are very complicated. You should always seek representation from a competent consumer bankruptcy attorney when you're dealing with these type of issues. I've practiced bankruptcy law for the consumer for over 26 years. I would be glad to help you in any way possible. If you'd like to have a free consultation with me, please give me a call at 731-423-1888. Thanks and have a great week.
Get your life back. Call the law offices of T. Verner Smith, 423-1888, 423-1888.